Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Civic Recreation Center for tonight's girls hockey game between the Stoughton Icebergs and your Medford Raiders. And now for tonight's starting lineups. For Stoughton, number 7, Ashlyn Bartles. Number 12, Ava Alway. Number 16, Ashley Allstat. Number 21, Brooke Yachman. Number 22, Sydney Gilbertson. Goalie, number 30, Zoe Palmer. And the rest of the Icebergs. The Icebergs are coached by Rachel Deal. And now, for your Medford Raiders. Number 7, Rivoli Stokes. Number 9, Kendra Krieger. Number 10, Mariah Salzberg. Number 15, Ava Ardo. Number 22, Lily Kiava. Goalie, number 29, Talia Leonard. And the rest of your Medford Raiders. Your Raiders are coached by Bruce Peterson. Officials for tonight are Chris Pelican, Michael Moltman, and Matt Stockstead. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand and remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for the singing of the national anthem. Medford High School, Stoughton High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sports events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated.
Welcome to the Civic Ice Center as we get set for round 2. It's Stoughton and Medford again. A couple changes for the Raiders. Zalia Leonard in goal. Chloe Pipcorn will be out on the ice, swapping out numbers as that one's going to go around. They're going to get set up quick up front, and right there is Leonard. An early save for Zalia Leonard. And a face-off. Yeah, Pipcorn's going to be out skating. They swap around a bit there on the goalkeepers. Hard when you've got two good goalkeepers, but one of your goalkeepers is they're also two of your best skaters as that one gets sent in wide. Round over onto the side. That was going to come up along the boards. That's going to get pushed out. Giving chase. That's going to be sent back up along the boards. Nice nifty move there by the linesman. That gets set back down and taken away. Swings down here along the near side boards. That'll be pushed in. Around back behind. It'll be picked up back there by Hartle. Hartle can't get that one out. Push it out along. That's going to come all the way through. It was tipped, so it is not icing. And it wouldn't have been anyway as the Icebergs get to it first. Icebergs want to change, so they just send it down ice. Pipcorn there for it. That's going to come back through. Chasing it around into the corner. Collision behind the net. More collisions behind the net. It'll be interesting. Things got a little feisty at the end yesterday. If that carries over a little bit here today, as that one gets centered up and hits off a leg, bounces around back through, that is going to be cleared out, and that is going to be icing. All the way back around to the other end. Had a chance there. Raiders had something set up, and it ricocheted off a leg. That kept it from getting the pass getting through. They would have caught the keeper. Face off. Poked away. And the Iceberg do finally get it clear. Out here to center. Ooh, losing an edge. And slow to get up. That is Brooke Jockman. No contact there. Just lost the edge of the skate and went down. So that's going to come all the way back over here near side. Raiders looking to skate it out. Poked around. It's going to be tied up right down in front of us. That's going to get poked back in by the Iceberg. All the way back across. I think the Raiders were looking to change. That one gets tied up at the blue line, sent back in. Flutters around back behind the net. It'll be battled for there, and as it wraps around over here near side. Picked up there in the corner. Center pass back up. Leonard got a glove on it. Couldn't handle the rebound, gets pushed back out. Another shot comes in. Leonard will field that one for the faceoff. You'd never guess Zalia Leonard's also a catcher with that one. As we get set for the faceoff. That one poked away. That's where we push back through. Raiders poke it out. Chance here. 2-on-1. Pass comes across. Shot comes in and it's saved. Nice opportunity. Took the quick shot right into the body of Zoe Palmer. Palmer will slide back into net. That one comes right across the front of goal. Nobody could get a stick on it. That'll be pushed back out to center. Wrap that back around. Skaters come in. It's going to be poked away. Maybe a chance there for the Iceberg, but it gets poked away enough. That's going to come all the way back through and be pushed back out to center. Iceberg will have to reset. Pick it up there, bring it over here near side. Push back along and sent in, and Leonard will send that one wide. Picking around through as that one will skate out. Giving chase. Bring that all the way back through. That's going to tip off a stick. It won't be icing. Raiders need to track it down. Try and get this clear. Puck's going to flutter up. Raiders still trying to get that one out. They do get it out to center. Almost took it away. Another chance here as they're going to battle for it. Still battling for it. That is 10. Mariah Salzer just kept kept that puck from getting in. Finally, Iceberg established, and it is offside. Face off. One, and pushed over into the zone. That one does not get out. Push back in. Raiders will bring it over here to clear the zone. Chance here now for the Raiders to skate out with it. Pass that one into the middle and just lost it. Ticked off the stick. That's going to come back out to center. Sent back in. Raiders are offside. They get back on. Swing that one back around. Raiders will hold the zone. Hand up. Hand was up for a second. Wasn't a penalty. I just caught it. Didn't see what it was for. As skate in. That one's going to be poked away. Right up against the net. That one bounces off the side of the net. Sent all the way back through up to the top. Skating back around. Looking to get it on the right side. That's going to go around back behind. Over into the far side corner. Hits a little bit of snow. Stops there. And that's going to have to be pushed back over here near side. Just kind of stopped dead along the boards there. Where offside, that one's going to come back through and get poked out, poked right back in. Gets back off. Oh, but just timed that right. That was a nice move there by Sidney Gilbertson. Timed the puck up right. So that one's going to flutter out in front, gets pushed aside. Still loose, gets pushed around back behind. Leonard got in some trouble there. Shot comes in. That's going to hit some things on the way through. Did get through to Leonard's pad. Push back along. Collision there. That's going to keep the puck in the zone. It will not. Should have kept it in. Iceberg couldn't quite handle it. Comes all the way back out to center. Raiders using this chance to change. Poked away. That's going to go around behind, and now change for the Iceberg as that was going to come up along the boards. Collision there. It does come out to center. Battle for it right along the Raider bench. Push back in. All the way around back behind. Raiders will try and clear the zone. Similar feel to how the first game started, with Iceberg maintaining significant possession. They got a goal, and then the Raiders seem to turn the Raiders on as a collision over on the far side boards. Comes back through. That one's going to be knocked down by Leonard. Raiders trying to sneak this one out. Bodies go flying again. Clear that all the way back through. Back through and out. That's going to come back around. That was Kara Kennedy, a big piece that was missing yesterday, I believe. 18, the senior from Reb Lake. Wrap all the way back around. Coming through. That's going to be tied up. Try to send that one in. Gets knocked away. Net moves slightly. They're going to put it back on quick. And that will finally be kept out. Knocked down. Raiders are just going to fork that one the other way. And they will get it clear of the zone. And now skating through traffic. Maybe a chance here. Shot comes in. Picked up. Zoe Palmer. Holding on to that one. Nice scoop there from her. And we will get a face-off already, just under 10 minutes to go. Face-off. One, that's going to flutter back out. 2-on-0 here. Gets that one ahead. Chance here. Shot comes in, knocked down. Second shot comes in. Leonard on the ice and a whistle. They're going to separate some players here, as there was a little bit of pushing and shoving. Don't touch my goalie. But Leonard able to hold on to that one after the scrum, and that face-off is going to be pushed out here to the top. Shot comes in, gets knocked down. Puck loose in front, gets pushed away. That's going to come all the way back out to center. I say pushing and shoving. It was more light taps. As that one comes back out. Hand goes up, and that is icing. 9:25 to play here in the first. Not sure why that is showing up on there. There we go. Every so often the graphics just decide to do something funky for us as that one gets pushed out wide. That's going to come all the way back down. It's a skate race to the puck. It's not icing. Raiders sent it all the way back to their own end. Chance here, shot comes up. That's going to be loose, and they're going to blow the play dead. Iceberg have been crashing the net a little bit harder here than they did yesterday. They had a couple with that late. Pushed right out in front of the net. Shot comes in right into the glove. Somebody from the Raider bench shouting, "That's my goalie." We will get another one. Another face-off, same spot. Try the same thing. That time the Raiders are ready for it. That gets pushed across the crease. Over into the near side corner. Raiders will try and skate out with it. Pushed up along the boards. That'll be pushed back in. Send that one far side. Gets intercepted, sent back in. Iceberg get back on side. They'll use it as an opportunity to change. Up over along the far side boards. Raiders collect. Try and send that one through. It flutters around. It's going to come over here to the right on the blue line here to the near side. Gets pushed back in. Iceberg reestablish. Skate this one back around. Trying to find an opening. Can't get it towards net. Try to reverse course. Leave that one off. That's going to flutter through and covered. Another face-off. 8:12 to play. First period. Face-off pushed over here to the near side. That's going to swing back around. Comes all the way back through over here. Comes around back behind. Left off there. That's going to bounce off the back of the net. Took an interesting bounce there. It's going to get tied up in behind. Comes back through. That's going to flutter up. Puck is still loose in front. Still loose. And pushed off to the far side corner. Send that one back through. Couldn't get a good stick on it. Back through here to the near side. That's going to be tied up against the boards. Centering pass comes bouncing off. Push back through. Another chance. That gets blocked down. Iceberg around back behind. Reverse course. Look for an opportunity. Try to get down back on. Goes off the side of the net. Pushed away. Tied up again behind. Raiders come away with it. Push it up along far side. That was going to be stopped. Sent back in. Rattles away. That's going to get back out to center. Iceberg will reset. Fluttering puck. Raiders close to an issue with the change. That's going to be a bit of contact. Nothing nefarious. Gets Iceberg back the puck. Flip that one back through. That's going to poke out over here near side. Trying to poke the pass through. Raiders skating in on it. That's going to get around into the corner. Push back out. Shot comes in. That's going to flutter through. That gets knocked to the far side. Raiders will hold the zone. Send that one back across. Raiders come in. Slap shot comes in. That's going to flutter up front. Still loose, and now the whistle is blown. .6:28 to play. We will get a face-off over here to the near side. Goalkeeper comes way out for this one. Push that one back. Raiders try to hold the zone. Keep it in for the moment. Now it comes back out. Raiders pick it back up, send it up here along the boards. Now they're going to pass that one back. Gets knocked in by the Iceberg. That's going to come around near the net. Poke back out. That's going to come all the way through. Be kept in. Send that one across. That's going to come all the way back in. Over here near side. Raiders are going to poke that one out. Wrap that one back around. That's going to come all the way through. Muscled off the puck. That's going to come back over here near side. Poke back out. Raiders pick it up. No, they don't. That's going to skate in. Knocked off the puck, though. Raiders send it around back behind. Send it up along the far side boards. That's going to go through everybody. They're going to wave it off. Tipped on the way through. Send that one up along the near side. Flip that one back along. Battle for it there. Little bit of a shoulder, no call. Comes back out to center. Whiff on the puck. That's going to come back through. Tied up, Raiders get in. That gets poked right back out. Chance here now for the Iceberg. Bring it over here near side. Tied up along the boards, leave that one off. Shot comes in, rattles around. Still loose. Pushed over near side. Raiders pick it up there. Raiders maybe with a chance here off the change. Sent back in. And that is icing. All the way back down to the other end of the ice. 4:49 to go here in the first. Face off. Push back out to the blue line. Tried to send that one through. Couldn't. Poked away. Stick flies up in the air. That's going to come back along the boards. Pushed along through. Raiders are going to send it back out to center. Establish the zone. Send that one through. Knocked wide. Center that one up. Can't get the shot on it. Goes wide. 4:17 to play. Now skating out for this one. Sent back across. Pushed in. Raiders will try and skate this one out. Kept in. Goes around. That's going to be sent over far side. Iceberg will collect it there. Send it back in. Raiders change. Sent back out. Kept in the zone. Battle for it along the far side boards. Looking to skate towards the net. Gets poked away back into the corner. Sent up along the boards. That's going to be sent back around behind. 3:38 to play in the period. Back around. Iceberg. Send that one through the crease. All the way over here near side. Picked up there. Skated around back behind. Push it over to the far side corner. Iceberg will get to it first. It'll be tied up for a second. Iceberg send it out. They're going to try to center that one up. Can't get a shot off. Gets knocked off the stick. That was Selman getting it knocked off, and that'll be pushed right back out. Raiders are going to change. Now a big collision in the middle. Again, no call. Just a couple skaters apparently running into each other. And that's going to come all the way back through, and that's going to send Mackey. She's going to skate off. She took the brunt of that one. As that one's going to go back around behind. All the way back through onto the far side. Pushed along the boards. Skating out with it. Send that one in well wide and spins around for a change. And that is covered. I was kind of expecting a penalty too. I didn't see the actual contact. I just saw the body fly. Face-off coming. That's going to be pushed over along the boards. That's going to attempt to be sent down. Instead, it's going to be sent back around behind. Iceberg end up with it there. Push that one back along, and that's going to tie up. Stoughton needs to get her stick back. Poked along through. That's going to be knocked off the stick. Still skating across. Tied up among some feet. That's going to push through, and now it's going to be pushed back out. All the way along, it'll have to be played by Palmer. Tied up in the corner. Still tied up in the corner. Comes all the way back out, settled. Sent towards net, knocked wide. Into the corner, that's going to come all the way back out. Poked through. Skate race to the puck. That will be won by the Raiders. Send that one cross ice. Sent in, get back on side. That's going to go around back behind. Raiders pick it up there. Poke that one through. Raiders looking to skate out with it. Back along, that's going to be tied up along the board. Sent back around along this near side as we go back and forth. All the way around through. We'll approach a minute remaining in the period. Push back out to center. Skate in, and that's offside. So we will get a face-off, 54.6 remaining. It's been an exciting first period, even without any goals, compared to yesterday where we had 4 goals in the first. Skate that one in. Poked around. Flip that one back out to center, onside. Whiff on the try to clear, and that's going to get pushed further down into the zone. 38 seconds remaining. Raiders try and clear it out. Instead it gets pushed around behind. Battle for it there, tied up along the boards. It's pushed back further in. 24 seconds. Centering pass, can't get to anybody. Comes all the way out. Shot comes in, knocked wide by Leonard. 17 seconds. Iceberg trying to center that one up again, gets pushed wide to the corner. 11 seconds. Swing this one back across. That goes around back behind. Trying to center that one up. Whiffed by everybody. That's going to come out to center, and that's going to do it for the period. Raiders and Iceberg are scoreless in the first. We're going to step aside for a few minutes. We will be back with the second period right after this.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
At Clitter Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clitter Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clitter Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clitter Insurance.
At Clitter Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clitter Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clitter Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clitter Insurance.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more? At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has 2 different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
Clinner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable, and my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like, I love the RVA.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Second period, scoreless in the first. We get a pause here for a second. Looks like we might have an ice issue. Officials looking down in that far side corner. I guess they're going to say it's playable. We'll be keeping an eye on that this period. It was the last pass there, so I'm wondering if maybe it just hadn't frozen yet. This one's going to be poked around. That's going to be sent up the boards. Sent back in by the Iceberg. Stokes skates that one around. She'll send it back along. Near side, that's going to be poked through. Cleared out. Chance here for the Raiders. Gets sent further along. Working its way in. That's going to be poked back out. Skating in. Sent in, and that's going to be saved. Leonard holds on to that one. Both goalkeepers with significantly less rebounds in this one. New goalkeeper on each side. Zoe Palmer in net for the Iceberg. Zalia Leonard in net for the Raiders. Leonard had the hat trick yesterday. That one gets sent along. Leonard will send that one wide. Centered up front. That gets knocked through. That's going to come all the way along. That's going to have to be played. Sent through and around. Kept in the zone. Sent back through, poked away. It's going to go around back behind. That's going to be sent along through. Hurrying up to it. Raiders will send it back in. That's going to go flutter and settle behind the net. Pushed up along the far side. Raiders cannot hold the zone. That's going to come back out. Now a chance here, 2-on-1. One of them peels off. Shot comes in. That's going to get knocked down before it gets to Leonard. And comes all the way through. Back behind, picked up there by the Iceberg. Iceberg skating around, looking to set something up. Can't. Shot sent through. It's going to go around back behind. Picked up there and sent along the far side boards. Raiders try to clear it out. And do. That's going to come all the way along, and they will whistle for the icing. Iceberg have had the majority of the chances. They lead on shots on goal 21-4. But Zalia Leonard has been an absolute wall so far in this one. Face off. Tied up. That's going to be pushed back out. Skate race to the puck. That's going to be won by the Iceberg, and that's going to be pushed along the boards and clear. Battle for it along there. Be sent back through into center. Iceberg skate out. That's going to come up along over here near side. Picked up by the Raiders. Raiders will swing it around back behind. Bring that one up the far side. That's going to be sent through, and that will be icing. And we will go all the way back to the other end. Face off. Pushed over to the far side. That's going to go around back behind. Battle for it there. Pushed along through. Trying to set something up. Trying to center that one up. Not there. Pushed around back behind. Over here to the near side. Again, trying to get a shot off. That gets knocked down. Puck loose in front. Trying to get the shot through. That's going to get knocked down again. Leonard got a shoulder to it. A little bit of a shoulder forearm shiver, but that's going to get this one out into center, Almost dropped back into soccer there for a second as that gets pushed back through. Another charge in. Off the far side. Shot comes through. That's going to ricochet, and it is going to be covered. .14:01 left to play. Face off, push back over here to the near side. That's going to be pushed back up top, sent back through. Fluttering around, that's going to get over into the far side corner. Push back along over here near side. Raiders get it there, try and can't, whiff on it. That's going to keep it tied up in the corner. Still tied up. That's going to be pushed through. And now it's going to go around back behind. Almost doing the splits there was a Raider. Setting that one up. Can't get it through. Raiders can't get it clear, though. And the Iceberg will keep it in. Tie that one back around. Raiders will guide it out over here near side. Picked up there. Pushed back along the boards, and that will be in. Raiders down into the corner. Battle for it there. It's going to go around back behind. Pushed up along the boards. Raiders flutter that one back down and in. Raiders change. Pushed up along the boards a little bit. Skate this one back around. That's going to pop up. It's going to bounce through the crease over here now to the near side. Trying to skate this one out. That's going to be pushed along and brought back out to center. Iceberg can't handle it though. Poke back along. Tied up in the middle, and that's going to come back over here near side in the middle. That's going to come through. Poked away. Does get in. Raiders send it back out. Sent back in by the Iceberg. Tied up. Skater loses her edge. Skates around through. That's in! Got it up over the shoulder on Leonard. 1-0 Iceberg. Could not read the number. We'll wait for the official. Now, yesterday, Raiders had a quick response.
Scoring for the Iceberg, number 7, Ashley Bartles.
So it'll be Bartles on the goal, unassisted. So that one will come back out to the blue line. Loses an edge and couldn't quite get the stick on it. That was going to flutter back up. Flipped up along. That's going to be settled and sent back clear. Iceberg collect it. Send that one back through. Up along the boards. Pushed over here near side. Linesman gets out of the way. Skates in. Chance here for the Raiders. Goal! Again, the Raiders with the quick response. 24, I believe that is going to be Salomon putting that one away. We'll see who gets it for sure. Knocked out. That's going to go into the Iceberg defensive end. Push back along through. That's going to flutter into the middle. Pushed along and offside. Still waiting for the goal announcement. Over here near side.
Scoring for the Raiders, number 24, Alessia Solomon.
Was Solomon. Come back along through. That one's going to end up behind. Kendra Krieger with the assist. So that one's going to be forced back out. Skating down for it. Sending that one back. Cannot get clear of the zone. Push down into the corner. Raiders pick it up there. We'll skate it around behind. Try and clear this one out. Poked off the stick. That'll be kept in. Chance here. Shot goes wide. Down into the corner. Played there. That's going to come back out. Flutters out in front of the net. Chance here. Shot comes in. That's going to be knocked wide by the pad. Leonard got the leg down to it. Pushed up along. Can't get it clear of the zone. Sent back in. That's going to go around back behind. Raiders pick it up there. Send it back along the boards. Intercepted there. Iceberg skating in towards net. Forced around back behind. Try and set a centering pass up. That's going to flutter up and go over the net. Well behind. That one's going to come back through. Be pinned up against the side. Leonard down for it. Some poking after the whistle, but Leonard holds on for the faceoff. Raiders scored within a couple minutes after both Iceberg goals in the first yesterday. And we're going to get a double fault. Well, they won't send anybody out. Thought maybe we get somebody sent out for a false start on that one, but no. Iceberg skating back through, looking for a shot. Leonard sends it behind. That one ricochets off skate. That's going to go over to the far side boards. Bouncing around over there, trying to get it clear. Iceberg will keep it in. Shot comes in. That's going to be sent off the shoulder and wide. Almost fluttered back in front. Leonard got down to it. Battle for it behind the net. Tipped away. That's going to come all the way around. Flipped up along through, tied up along the boards. Right up in front. That puck's going to sit there. Nobody there to do anything with it, though. Raiders push it up along the edge. Right back through. That's going to flutter back up. It's going to be sent back in. Raiders have it. Pass that one forward. Sent right back out of the zone. Skating in. Spin that back around. Shot comes in. It's going to be sent wide. Around into the corner. Iceberg set it up in the middle. Shot comes in. Right there is Leonard. (1-1). 9:10 to go here in the second. Face off. Pushed over here to the near side. Bringing that one back in front. That's going to be pushed off. It's going to go all the way over to the far side boards. Raiders pick it up there. Try and send this one through. Whiff on it. Heading all the way down. That's going to be picked up by the Iceberg. Iceberg will try and clear it up the far side. Instead, that's going to be pushed back around. It's going to be picked up back behind. Just passing an attempt to get through. Raiders will keep the zone. That's going to go back around into the corner. Raiders give chase. Send it up along the boards. Puck. Little stick battle down there. Push back along. Swing that one through. 1-on-1. Chance here. Can't get a good shot on it. Bring it around. Try and set something up. Get it out here to the blue line. Sent back around behind. Iceberg player didn't have a stick. That's going to flutter all the way through. Send that one along. Goes around wide. Picked up behind. Try and set something up. Swing it back around. Comes through off the side of the net. Raiders pick it up there. Raiders looking to skate out with it. Poked away. Raiders keep it going forward. Is that... Oh, looked almost like it might have gone into the bench. It did not. Raiders will have it. They're going to use the opportunity to change. Iceberg send it up here along the boards. That's going to go all the way through, and that will be icing. .743. Pushed over into the corner. Iceberg bring it here to the near side to try and skate it out. Knocked away. Body's flying. Yeah, we're going to get a trip. It's going to be Jordan Fricklin that's going to go to the box for the trip. Go all the way down to the other end. Raiders will have to kill 2 minutes here. Push all the way back up top. That's going to go right into the glove of Zalia Leonard. She will hold on for the face-off. Raider boys basketball in action tonight. They in Wausau against Wausau East. They were up 2 at halftime. We will check in on that score during the second intermission. Flip that one along. That's going to come all the way back out to the blue line. Send that one in. Knocked away. Raiders try and get this one cleared out. They do get it out to center. Iceberg send it back in. Iceberg still offside. And that's going to be a whistle, and they're going to bring it all the way down. Intentionally staying offside. Well, not intentionally, but being unaware. So Raiders are going to get a face-off all the way down in the Iceberg end. Chance to run some clock here on this penalty. They can win the face-off. Minute 30 to go. That's going to be pushed off into the corner. Iceberg trying to clear the zone. That's going to be tied up behind. Pushed up along the boards here. Iceberg can't get it out of their own end. They're going to be forced to bring it around back behind again. Bring it up along the near side boards. Raiders intercept it. Their shot comes in. Hits a leg on the way through. That's going to flutter over here. 1:10 to go in the penalty, and that's going to get all the way out. And that will be icing. So the Raiders will force another face-off down next to Palmer. 1:04 to play in the penalty. 6:38 to play in this one. Face-off one. That's going to be pushed to the blue line. Raiders keep it in. And now Raider coach is a little upset. They were looking for a trip there. Send that one along. That's going to be sent over here near side. Raiders can't get it out of the zone. That's going to go around back behind. Push towards the net. That's going to be knocked over here near side. 40 seconds to go in the penalty. Pushed along. Raiders trying to fork this one out. Gets up to the blue line. That's going to be sent across. Knocked wide by Leonard. Into the corner. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Puck kept in. Send that one around back behind. Send it out here along the far side boards. That's going to be missed. Sent back along through. Intercepted there. Battle for it along the boards. Raiders are going to try and push this one out. It'll be kicked. And that will get clear. Iceberg send it back in quickly, and that will be icing. No, they're going to wave it off. But the Raiders are going to send it right back out, and that will kill the penalty. Raiders kill it. First penalty of the game. And Iceberg skating out quickly with it. 2-on-2. Can't get the shot through. That's going to come all the way back around, and the Raider went hard into the boards. She is slow to get up. Raiders send that one back out. It's going to die over there, so it's not going to be icing. Push back along. That's going to come all the way back through, sent back in. Raiders are offside. They need to get back on. Raiders need to get back on, and the puck's cleared out. Force that one through, flip it along. Leonard will let it settle. Raiders pick it up, send it along the near side boards. Under 5 to play in the second. Flutter that one back through. That's where he pushed up. Knocked back around. Gets around into the backside. That's going to be tied up there. Back along through. Push back along. And back around behind. Trying to center something up. Nobody there. That's where he pushed back out to center. Skating for the puck. Losing the edge again, but staying on her feet. Skating this one back along through. That is going to be tied up, and now big collisions. Fluttering back along through. That's going to get out. Raiders push it back along over here near side. Battle along the boards. That's going to come back along through. Sent into the middle. Sent in. Raiders give chase. Pick that one up. Try and get it passed around. That's going to come out. Shot intercepted. Forced around back behind. Can't get it out. That's going to go around far side. Raiders stay on the boards. That's going to be tied up there. Forced out. That is going to be icing. Raiders putting significant pressure on here after that goal. .327 to play here in the second. Face off. Pushed over here, pushed out to the blue line. Attempted to be sent back in. Chance here now for the Iceberg. Skating in. That's going to be forced around behind. Bad shot that was forced in by the Raiders. Now the Raiders looking to charge the other way. Raiders have that one poked away, send it right back out. That's going to be sent all the way through. It was tipped on the way through. Raiders will be able to play it. Push back out. It's going to come out here to the blue line. Can't be handled. All the way back across. Raiders will have to clear their own zone. They flutter it up and out for the moment. Iceberg need to hold on to it here. Send that one back through. That's going to poke around. Sent back up along the boards. Puck stuck up against the boards, right in front of the penalty area. Penalty boxes. That's going to go around into the corner, and a quick change for the Raiders. Approaching 2.5 to play here in the second. Bring it back around. Poked through. Raiders cannot hold the zone. And that is going to be tied up and skated through. Chance here for the Iceberg. Send that one in. That's going to be sent wide. 33rd save from Zalia Leonard. Tied up along the boards. That's going to come back along through and be pushed up along the boards. Far side will be kept in. Iceberg try to send a shot through. That bounces off a couple different people. And that will be sent clear. Iceberg have to field it back in their own end. Nobody there for either team. Both teams using it as a changing opportunity. That will be fluttered back towards the net. That's going to be fought for there. Fluttering back through and into center, and the Iceberg try to skate through with it. Chance here. It'll be the Raiders to get to it first. Slow down the charge. Now the Raiders looking to go the other way. Oh, nice last-ditch defending there. Iceberg were offside, had to delay a second. That's going to be pushed up along the boards. Chance here. Iceberg get it back in. 122. Raiders send it out. Skate that one across. That's going to flip through far side. Skating it back around. Over here. Along the boards. Raiders hold the zone. Send that back in. Approach a minute remaining here in the period. Raiders trying to set something up. Skate someone in. Shots fluttered high off of an Iceberg stick. Got it down to it. That one's going to push all the way around. They will wave off the icing. The Iceberg use it as a chance to change. Send that one up the boards. Battle through along the boards. That's going to be sent back in. That's going to come all the way over here near side corner. 37 seconds to go in the period. Raiders try and get that one out. They can't. Centering pass comes up here. Shot comes in. That goes wide. Leonard lets it go past. Another shot comes all the way through, and that's going to end up in the near side corner. Picked up there. Shot comes in. That goes off the side of the net. Pick it up again. That one's going to be pushed through. Net off the moorings, and now we get a whistle. And that's going to pause play. 16.3. That was off for a bit. $16.3 remaining. Face off, won by the Iceberg. Send that one around behind. Get that one along through. Leonard able to get the save. Puck loose. And she will cover 7.7. Face off. Won by the Raiders. They will skate it around behind. Try and run out the final few seconds. They will. We will go to the third, tied at 1. We're going to step aside again for a few minutes. Be back with the third period right after this, right here on Sports on Focus.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the number one goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more? At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has two different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
Clinner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Welcome back. One period to decide this one. Raiders looking to even it up on the year and wrap up 2025 with a win. Raider boys trailing 66-53 up down in Wausau against Wausau East. state qualifier from last year in Division II. We will see the Raider boys next Friday, the 9th. Raider boys will host Anago as we get set and underway. Push that one back across. That's going to come over here near side. Wrap that one back around. Flutters all the way around back behind. That's going to come up right into the chest of Zalia Leonard and be held onto. Talking about it with some fans during the intermission, you're seeing that difference that comes from being a catcher for Zalia Leonard on those high shots. You know, used to getting that glove up high, especially with the rise ball Riley Harabi throws. Shot comes in high right there is Leonard as we talk about it. Rising up for that one. Yeah, when you got somebody that throws a rise ball like Riley Harabi, you got to be quick up like that. And it's helped Zalia Leonard out here tonight because the Iceberg have been elevating those shots a little bit on her, trying to get it over the shoulder. Especially later in that second period, I think they realized they aren't going to get one through on the ground against her, or on the ice. So they've tried to elevate the shots a little bit. That one comes all the way around far side. That's what we picked up there, skating around. Chance here, that was going to come through. They had a chance. They had Bartle set up on that far side in the crease. She just could not finish it. That's going to come over here near side. Played around into the corner. Skating back out, poked away by the Raiders. Can't get it clear though. Sent back in. That's going to go around back behind. And the Iceberg will make a couple changes. Raiders look to skate out with it. Send that one back through, and that one's going to be missed. Puck's going to sit over here near side. Picked up there, tried to center, gets poked around back behind. Nice job there by Kajawa. And that comes around through, gets sent around back behind again. Raiders pick it up there, send it over here near side. Looking to skate out with it this time. That is Stokes. Stokes forced to go around back behind. She will get tied up along the boards. That's going to end up over in the far side corner. Picked up there. Center it back up. Chance here. Shot can't get through. Second shot comes through. That's going to deflect. The puck was loose in front. Nobody could get to it. For the Raiders, that one is going to be forced out back into center. Skating through. Chance here. Puck poked away. Last ditch defending there as that's going to come back up through the middle. Sent in right into the chest of Zalia Leonard, and she will hold on. She has saved 39 of 40 tonight for Zalia Leonard. "15 minutes to decide a winner." Knocked down over here. That's going to flutter back out in front. Pushed up along. That's going to flutter back over here near side. Chance here. That's going to get pushed around back behind. Trying to set something up. Leonard is there, and she holds on again. And Liliana Kajawa clears the front of the net. They have poked at Leonard a lot here today, and now a whistle as the net has come off. The anchor wasn't set properly. Now we get it set. That one's going to be forced around. Raiders look to skate out with it. Can't get it clear. Forced back in. That's going to come around down into the near side corner. Tied up along the boards. Flip that one along through. Looking to get a shot through. That goes through the crease. All the way out here. It'll be kept in the zone. Forced around back behind. Picked up there by Hartle. Hartle will send it along. Forced out through. That will be icing. Our penalty box attendants have been a little bored tonight. Just the one penalty. The 2-minute on Salomon for the trip. It's the only one called tonight. Is that one pushed around behind? Up along the top of the glass. That's going to come out to center. Poked along through, tied up. It's going to skate back in. Poked away. Slowed down enough. That's going to go around back behind. Pushed back out. Try to skate behind again, out in front. Leonard able to stop it. Puck sat there. Raiders get it clear. Raiders look to skate out. That's going to come around far side. Skating all the way back around. Picked up there. Turn it back. Chance here now. That's going to come up along the boards. Poked around through. That's going to stay out. Raiders send it back in. Back through. Raiders will keep the zone. Chance here. Tied up against the boards. Shot comes in. That flies up high. Goes over into the corner. That pass is going to come all the way through. That's going to come all the way back out. Raiders have to play it out at center ice. Raiders will try and send that one through. Tied up along the board. Still tied up. That'll finally get sent through and down into the Raider end. Raiders try and skate out with it. Knocked away. Can't get a good shot on it. Flutters through again. Knocked wide. End of the stick sends it wide. Another chance here, but the puck flutters back out. Sent through. Knocked down. Battle for it. That's going to come over here near side. Skating back through. That's going to go around back behind. 12:40 to play. Sent back out through to center. That's going to be tapped. Raiders can't get it settled. That's going to come all the way through. Fluttering back along. Raiders pick it up. Raiders skating in with it. Puck gets lost. Pushed over here near side. Raiders getting back on defense. Push back along through. Gets past the first defender. Skating in. Bodies in front of the net. It's going to be pushed around back behind. Raiders track it down there. Iceberg. Send it up along the boards. That's where we poke back in. Right down in front of us. Sent back out. Chance here for Iceberg skating in, and that's going to be poked away. Around down into the corner. That's going to sneak all the way around through. Raiders are going to skate out with it. Raiders skating through traffic. Send it in. It was onside. Not what the Raiders wanted to do with that one, but couldn't quite handle it. Centered up. Chance here. Can't get a shot on. Sent back through. Raiders almost had another chance. That's going to come all the way back through, and that's going to flutter all the way down into the corner. It's going to be waved off. And back along through. That's going to be sent up further up the boards. It's going to be battled for right down there, and it's going to be sent clear. And they will call icing. 11-10 to go in the period, in the game. Raider boys 72-70 with 1:33 left. They are trailing Wausau East, so they've come back. So that goes around back behind. Setting that one up, it gets knocked through. Puck loose, that's going to come out over here near side. Raiders looking to charge with it, can't. Intercepted. Flip that one back through, can't get it out. That's going to go around down into the corner. Flip that one back along. Trying to skate to it. That's going to be poked out to center. Iceberg have to reset. Skate that one back in. Looking to get a shot. Comes in, goes wide. Flutters back out. That's going to get forked back in. That's going to come all the way down into the corner. Raiders are going to change as well. Push back through. That one's going to go up along the boards. Can't get it out. Sent back in, goes around back behind Leonard. Raiders will get to it first, send it around back to the far side again. So we approach 10 minutes remaining in the period. Sent out to the blue line, sent back in, Leonard sends it wide. Raiders trying to get this puck out. Can't right now, as the Iceberg have done a good job keeping the puck in. Turn it over again, can't get poked away by the Raiders. Send that one back through. That can't get clear. Shot sent in right to Leonard. Like she was receiving A pitch. Right there. Dead center. Nope, we're going to go over this way. Face off one. That's going to flutter right up in front of the net. Instead, that's going to be pushed out to center. Iceberg will have to reset, try and fork that one back in. Can't. Let's reset again. That's going to come back through. It's going to be poked away for a second, but enters the zone. Raiders send that right back out. Hits a skate. Sent back in. Now the Iceberg will change. Try and flip that one through. Can't. That's going to get around back behind. Comes over here near side. Tied up against the boards. Trying to get a play set up, not there. Forward through again, that's going to be sent through harmlessly through the crease. Picked up by the Iceberg on the far side. They're going to skate around back behind. Try and set something up. Backhand can't connect. That's going to go around into that far side corner again. Iceberg, it looks like they might try the same play again, except that time it's going to be poked away into the corner. Sent up along the boards, hand goes up. We'll see who this is against. Are they sent both? I think we're gonna get penalties on each team. I think it's gonna be 5-on-5, so incidental penalties. So it'll stay 5-on-5 hockey. Pushed up along. Can't quite handle that one. It's going to be pushed back in. Down along back behind. 9 minutes to go. Set that one up. Shot comes in. Knocked down. So a couple roughing minors. Sending that one back through. Sent out of the zone. That'll be icing. Setting back up in the middle. Flip that one through, push back out. A lot of bodies in front of the net. Shot comes in, never gets through. Raiders trying to clear the zone. Skate this one out. Chance here, skating through traffic, trying to center that one up, knocked away. Raiders pick it up along the boards, send that one around back behind. Tied up along. Sent up along the boards. Tipped away. Raiders hold the zone for a moment. Now they don't. Almost held it. Sent in again. Swings right back out. Try to connect through, and that is going to be an ice. Connect on the pass. They had an opportunity for something special, but could not quite connect on it, and we will get a face-off exactly 8 minutes to go here in the period. And the game. Pushed around back. That's going to swing around through. Poked away. Raiders get it back. Try to center it up. Can't. Puck looking to skate through. That's going to get out. Speed here trying to poke the puck away, and it does. Both skaters end up on the ice. Tied up along the far side boards. Skating it out in front. That's going to be knocked out. Another chance here. That's going to go right into Zalia Leonard. She will hold on to it. Knocked away. Puck skates back. Ooh, a little bit of a whiff on that one. Scrum, and that puck's going to get back out to center. Skates in on side. It's going to be tied up along the boards. Get that one in the center. Shot comes in, goes high over the bar. Another chance here. Puck loose in front. Still loose in front. That is going to be, puck is still loose, and it's in goal! So goal, Iceberg, they break it open. See who gets credit for it. Face off one. Raiders responded the last time the Iceberg scored a goal. That one's going to come back along far side. Sent back out. Taken away Raiders. Molly Brooke Jockman getting credit for the goal. Around back behind. Assist going to Molly Bible. Puck lost. That's going to be forced back out to center. That's going to go all the way down. And that will be icing. 6:29 to play. So both penalties are cleared now. Back out. That one's going to come through. Is scooped up. Looked like a grounder there to Zoe Palmer. 6:24. Face off. Comes back out. That's going to flutter out to center. 2-on-1, but can't settle the puck. Break for the Raiders. The Iceberg at 2-on-1. The puck fluttered across the blue line and just could not be settled, and the Raiders were able to get back on defense. Tied up along the boards. Fighting through around behind. Trying to find an opportunity. Send that one through up front. Battled away. Raiders push that one ahead. Chance here now. Raiders looking to skate out. And the hand goes up. See who this is against. I think it's going to be against. Yes, it is. Raiders are going to get a power play. It's going to be a slash on 15. Molly Bibble just got the assist. So Raiders are going to get a power play here. Flip that one back through, and that's going to be cleared back out to center. And all the way through, Raiders are going to have to skate back to reset. Skate around behind. Raiders skating through traffic. Send that one in. That's going to go around back behind. Raiders pick it up there. Pass comes through. Puck loose in front. Still loose in front. And it will sneak around back behind. Chance here is that one's going to come up along the boards. Raiders will intercept it at center ice. 1:21 remaining in the penalty. Back in the middle, taken away and sent down ice. That one's going to go all the way down. Under 5 to play in the game. Raiders need a goal. Skate out. That one's going to be taken away. Chance here, save. Leonard gets it. Puck turned over. Leonard able to get down to it. That one's going to get knocked through. That's going to come all the way back out, taken away. Skating out with it. That's going to come back along. Puck flutters up in the air. That's going to get pushed around back behind. Skating, trying to skate out with it. Raiders can't get the zone. Iceberg settle that one around. That's going to come over here near side. Skating through with it. That's going to go around back behind. Approaching 4 minutes remaining. 32 seconds to go on the penalty. That's going to be forced back out to center. Into the zone. Iceberg pick it up there. Have some issues getting it, but they do get it out. And the Raiders will reset with 20 seconds to go in the penalty. Hartle flutters that one back through. Intercepted. Coming back the other way. Looking for a shot. No. Rebound. Played and held on to. 9 seconds remaining in the penalty. The Iceberg will kill it. And before that, the Raiders are going to take a timeout. Raiders take a timeout. Gives us a chance to go through what we got coming up. It's a busy next few days. I got a couple days off for the New Year holiday, and then we are in action a couple games in a row as they'd say, nope, she's got to go back in the box. She can't participate in the timeout. A couple games in Auburndale. Auburndale girls take on Pittsville on Friday night. That is a 7:15 varsity start. I will be keeping an eye on the JV game at 5:45. My first chance to watch my niece play a little bit of high school basketball for Pittsville. And then on Saturday, it's a 6 o'clock start with a 4:30 JV. A major battle on the boys' side as the recently no longer undefeated Columbus Catholic Dons take on Auburndale in a annual matchup. Two coaches that know each other very well. And then we're back here in the Simic on Monday. The Mosinee Indians come to town to take on the Medford Raider boys. That should be a fun one at 7 on Monday. We're back out here on Thursday as well. Another fun one. It is Rhinelander. Rhinelander and Medford. That is going to be an interesting game. Both teams, Rhinelander winless. The Medford with one win on the year. So that is going to be a big battle for seeding at the bottom of the GNC. And then around that, on Tuesday, we are in Rib Lake, Abbotsford girls basketball. The resurgent Abbotsford Falcons, 7 players, and they are winning games. As that face-off is going to be won, that's going to go around back behind. Just seven players active currently. That'll be sent out, sent back in, and that will kill the penalty. Force it back around. 3.5 to play. Raiders need to find a goal. Love to come out of this with at least a draw. Center that one up. Can't get a shot off on it. Raiders clear it out. Raiders looking to skate out with it. Slow it down. Send that one centered. Goal! Had a chance there, couldn't quite connect. That's going to go around back behind. Iceberg looking to skate through with it. Send that one out to center. Raiders will let that one sneak through. Leonard will stop it. Raiders will turn around, see if they maybe try and pull Leonard here at some point soon. Iceberg, we're offside. Get back on. Send that one along through. That one's going to flutter over far side. Raiders will pick it up. Send that one in. Leonard's going to stay back. All the way along through. That's going to come back out to center. Skate race for the puck. That's going to be tied up along the board, sent back out to center. Can't clear Leonard if you can't get the puck out, keep the puck on the other side. We'll see what Leonard decides to do here as that one's going to come high off the glass. A little bit of a collision. I think they're going to clear Leonard if they get it the other way. But it's that turnover up in front. That's going to go down and we're going to get a penalty. Tied up in the corner. Still holding on to it. That's where he pushed out to center. And there is the penalty. We're going to get a trip on the Raiders. And that changes the calculation significantly. 2 minutes exactly remaining. So Raiders will have to kill the penalty. That one comes back up top. Shot comes in. That is going to be covered. Face off one, that's going to be pushed over here near side. Tied up along the boards. Push back along, goes around back behind. Sent over far side. Sent through, knocked wide by Leonard. Back over here near side, that's going to spin around. That's going to be tied up in the corner. Poked around. Bartles will skate out with it. Chance here, shot goes high. All the way back out to the point, send that one back in. Another shot comes in, that's going to be plucked out of the air. Leonard again saved 53 of the 55 she has faced. Poked out, that's going to come all the way back out to center. Have to reset, poke back in. Set up along, that's going to be tied up along the boards. Poked back around through. Or sent through, that's going to be sent back in. Puck loose, sent along. 1 minute remaining in both the period and the penalty. Flutters in front and saved. Face off one. 50 seconds. It's going to go around back behind. Knocked down. That's going to come over here near side. Through. That's going to be tied up in the corner. Still tied up. Sent through all the way across the face of goal. 36 seconds. Sent along. Pushed forward. Raiders a chance to skate out with it. Instead they will send it down. 26 seconds. They need to get down there. Keep the puck from getting cleared, and they get it back out to center. Raiders with 5 on the ice. Oh, they clear the net. That is why. Sent around back behind, 7 seconds. Raiders can't do anything with it. Send it along, bouncing around, and that will do it. Raiders fall 2-1. Alicia Solomon getting the goal for the Raiders, assisted by Kendra Krieger. And then on the other side, Ashlyn Bartels got a goal. Brooke Jockman got a goal, and then Molly Bibble got an assist on the game winner that was put away by Brooke Jockman. 56 shots faced by Zalia Leonard. She saves 54 of them. 7 shots faced by Zoe Palmer. She saves 6 of them. That's going to wrap things up tonight. That's going to wrap things up for us for 2025. We will be back on the air on Friday from Auburndale and Pittsville girls basketball. And then we will be back here in the CIMIC on Monday, the rivalry, Mosinee and Medford on the boys' side. So I want to thank everyone for joining us here tonight. Have a safe and fun New Year's holiday. We will see you all